Well, this must be what, the 100th time we've met up like this? What would we do without your cooking? In fact, I've been thinking.
Look, the ingredients in your recipes are all hard to find, and they're also pretty rare.
Yup, you're an HQ-approved chef, so you have easy access to the best ingredients. But we're more likely to be out there eating battle rations, and it's hard to grill things in the field. Unless we're grilling the Vulgus.
Did you use your explosive RK abilities to cook again?
Hey, it gives it kind of a grilled taste.
He always makes popcorn out of everything. Anyway, Blair, can you give us a recipe that tastes good and is also easy to make? I heard a crazy rumor about cryogenic food storage facilities that existed around the same time as our great-great-grandparents. What if they had ingredients we could use? And what if those fire up our dormant culinary talents?
That's what I've been saying. We could have a blast. What do you think, Blair?
Listen to you two. Well, the storage facilities did actually exist once, but the pyromaniacs torched them. So we don't know if there are any left. And you know, you guys know how I became a descendant. Oh, forget it. Let's go take a look. There's no reason not to, I guess. You go prepare. I'll get back to you in a little while, okay?
Yes, Chef!
Hey, what's up? You know cooking isn't my area of responsibility.
Raina, do you still have that list of ingredients I mentioned? Can I take a look at it?
Of course. I'll get it ready for you.
Aw, Blair, you didn't have to give me this.
Thanks for keeping watch today. Without you, we couldn't have our secret cooking meetups.
Aw, your Inger cookies are the greatest. They're always warm. Thanks.
Not as great as you are. Keep up the good work.
You have something to ask of the great Raina? Right on time. Why do you need a 100-year-old cookbook anyway? You shouldn't trust everything written in there. It's extremely outdated. Not to mention all the guesswork you'll need to do because of the damage to it. Rare herbs, pure fresh groundwater, those ingredients are more precious than gold. Well, what else was there? Reindeer meat. You might find reindeer in the snowfields, but that's practically in the Vulgus' backyard. And with void phenomena occurring all over Ingress, we can't ignore the possibility of soil contamination, even though I'm sure you'll be able to handle that. But honestly, I'm a little worried that you're going to start looking for those cryogenic storage facilities again. I really don't think the ancestors would have worried about storing ingredients all that much. Besides, an infinitely powered refrigerator is just too weird. Plus, Seneca thinks the pyromaniac colossi are drawn to those refrigerators.
Well, that is how I became a descendant. I was perfectly cooked by the pyromaniacs. And who knows, if they show up again, they might make me an ultimate descendant.
Quit fooling around. You were very lucky.
Well, nothing's gonna happen anyway. But thanks for the info, Reyna. I'll cook something special for you next time I see you.
Just take care of yourself and don't do anything stupid.
You got all that, yeah? You guys get to the snowfields and find some reindeer. I'm going to look for the rest of the ingredients.
Yes, Chef!
Oh! I think my eardrums almost burst.
Good luck with your assignment. What are you doing here, Blair? It's too early for the food truck.
Am I only allowed to visit at mealtimes? I'm just concerned about my friend's nutrition. Also, I have a question. You've been based here a while, so I was wondering, do you have any edible herbs that you might have collected?
Herbs.
Yeah, herbs. Ordinary herbs. You know, like small plants that grow in the ground. It's warm all year round here, so I feel like most things would grow well.
Well, you know, we don't always know when we're going to be in combat, so we don't often get regular meal times. It was something that the soldiers who were late back from combat could chew on, and it tasted good, so...
Marcus, hey, I'm not here to inspect you.
This isn't an inspection. Oh, then why are you...
Oh, that's not important. Well, as you've found a special herb that you've all been eating, I want to try it. Don't worry, I'm not going to report you. Just tell me where the herb is. It's for my own cooking.
Okay, well, it grows on the roof of a house. It's sunny there, and away from the void, so it grows pretty well. The soldiers cook it, and...
Have you seen any strange-looking buildings nearby, or come across an area that was, like, suspiciously cold?
No, we haven't seen anything like that. The herb is a native species. Oh, no. It's a Vulgus raid. Blair, I need you in the field. I'll stay here and try to track down the enemy signal. The invading Vulcan forces are establishing a position. We need to clear out the building before they really dig in. I'm picking up enemy transmission signals. Be careful. Descendant, I've been informed that the Vulgus transmission system has a very limited range. This means there must be an enemy command center somewhere in Kingston. Sightings of a powerful Vulgus unit. We defeat it. The rest will retreat. All Vulgus transmission signals have ceased. Great job, Descendant. The raid seems to have been made by a small enemy group that broke off from their main camp. But more importantly, did you find the herb?
It smells tangy and refreshing. I didn't know anything like this grew in Kingston. This would make a great snack if it was baked or fried. All the characteristics match the ones in the book. The herbs we've had from HQ are all pretty boring. But this...
Blair, are the herbs damaged?
No, they're fine. They're great!
Whoa! You startled me.
Oh, sorry. I was lost in thought. Marcus, this herb is amazing. Have you tried cooking it?
You think so too? So the thing is...
This is Kingston 3. We're on a rescue mission and we've been cut off. I repeat, we need support.
Should I get out there?
Is that... Blair? We're saved. A Descendant's here.
Just call me Chef.
I know this isn't an official operation, but can you lend a hand?
Give me the coordinates. It's either cooking or arson, as far as I'm concerned.
Here are Kingston 3's coordinates. Thanks, Blair. I'll pay you back, somehow.
Yeah, let's go save some people first. Are you Kingston 3?
Blair, it's an honor to meet you.
Likewise. So do I need to cook that outpost?
Can you do that?
Of course! Get ready to run back to your unit when you smell something burning, okay?
Thank you, Blair.
Let's try some fire. Hey, corral minions! Come and get me!
Back, Blair. I can't thank you enough.
It's me who should be thanking you. I'll come make a pit stop.
What?
What? What happened? Protecting you is part of my mission. Tell me what happened.
Well, he was out looking for arable land in Kingston when the raid happened. It wasn't an official mission, but it's something that's actually more important to us soldiers. He's an expert in agriculture. He was planting herb seeds to see if the land was suitable for future cultivation. You probably know that Kingston has a mild climate. There are plenty of places you could farm right now, but the whole zone is a low priority strategically, so we thought we'd protect this spot ourselves. There's a river a stone's throw away and tons of land that could be cleared. Just imagine if we could protect it so that future generations can eat and live comfortably. What could be more rewarding? He was risking his life for that idea, that future, and was wounded. Thankfully, we were able to respond quickly and rescue him. Even though it's not an official mission, if he had the chance, I know he'd risk his life again for it. Kingston 1, you're awake!
Blair? Are you here to give us a special meal?
Huh? Oh yeah, of course. That's right.
Is that true?
I knew it.
Actually, it's not true. I'm sorry. I really should have brought some food with me.
Well, that's fine. The Kingston herbs are actually really tasty.
Yeah, I heard. I also heard about your important mission. Speaking of which, can I take some of those herbs?
The herbs? Oh, well, the thing is, if Albion finds out that we have unauthorized food,
Hey, don't you trust Blair? I know HQ will approve of what we've done here. One day.
I hope you're right.
Blair, this is where we hid the Kingston herbs. They're in the ceiling framework.
The ceiling.
You'll see when you get there. And hey, I hope they'll inspire you to create a new recipe.
Huh. Well, thanks. Stay safe until I get back.
Yes, sir. But please only take some of them.
Really?
I'm just joking. Take as much as you need.
Why did they go to so much trouble to hide these herbs? It's a little unbelievable. Wait a minute. I feel cold. There might be a cryogenic storage container nearby. Guess I was wrong. At least I got the herbs mentioned in the book. We're off to a good start. How's the meat team doing? Find anything? Yeah, okay. Did you find any reindeer?
Reindeer my ass. Finding Corell would be easier.
I'm guessing it didn't go too well. You know, the Volgas probably aren't just targeting humans. They're probably killing animals on sight too.
Ha! You're right. Why didn't I think of that? Well, why don't we take a Vulgus prisoner? Maybe we can beat some info out of it.
That's a good idea. Why didn't I think of that?
Are you serious? You're talking about capturing a live Vulgus? That goes against our rules of engagement.
Sometimes they understand our language. And don't worry, if HQ calls, I'll talk my way out of it.
You idiots. If you're really gonna do this, you need to cut off direct communications with HQ.
Okay, I'll do that. Then we'll go get a reindeer. Let me know if you need anything. And don't forget to come up with a recipe.
It's been a long time.
So what did you do with this herb? How did you cook it? It's got such a fragrant, savory smell.
I'm happy you like it. All you need to do is heat the leaves until they turn a deep green color. It takes no time at all. I've unofficially had Dr. Kate analyze it, and it's clean. Most of this land is safe from void contamination.
Huh? Why isn't this being supplied to Albion?
Well, we're used to eating food that's made in extremely sterile conditions, so this might be a little scary for them. That's why we need your help, Blair.
Huh? Me? Why?
You're a top chef, aren't you? We need you to create a delicious dish using these ingredients. We haven't gotten Ingress back yet, but if the people of Albion start being afraid of or mistrusting the Outer Lands, well, we all know what happens after the war. That's why we need the skills and effort of a top chef to help them understand what we're protecting here.
How can I?
Blair, does HQ know you're here? Would you like me to report in for you?
Shh! I told you I'm here to work on a new recipe.
Oh, of course. Completely forgot. So why don't you try making herbal candy with this Kingston specialty?
Okay. I'll work on it. But, just out of curiosity, Marcus, have you ever seen a place where water flows up from the ground, like a spring?
I've never heard of anything like that before. Ha! I knew it! You already have a recipe in mind, don't you?
Damn, I need to keep my mouth shut. I'm out of here. Take care of the others.
Thank you. Good luck.
All right. For the best meal, Albion's synthetically reclaimed water isn't gonna cut it. I need to find pure, natural groundwater. Huh?
Blair, how's it going? You're not getting into trouble, are you?
No, Mom. Of course not. What's up?
Good to hear, son. I think I've got a lead on groundwater from those old texts. If you're not too busy, head out to the Agna Desert. Kyle seems to know something about where to find some.
Really? Wow. Thanks for letting me know. Really?
Ugh, stop that. I expect you to save me some of your great cooking.
Yep. Just as I figured. A desert is a desert is a desert. I won't be able to find any decent ingredients in a place like this. I'd rather eat sand.
Blair? Are you craving sand?
Huh? I was just considering if I could use it for cooking. Like sand tiramisu or something.
Sand tiramisu. Now that's the creativity I would expect from Albion's top chef. It's good to meet you. I handle all of Captain Kyle's chores.
Mook, I told you, don't downgrade our mission to chores. You're part of the construction corps. Be proud.
Yes, sir. I'm Mook, senior member of the construction corps. I heard from Reyna that you're looking for a place where water springs out of the ground. The captain finds it difficult to express himself, but he's glad that you're interested.
That's not true.
Come on, Captain. People have a hard time approaching you because you always react like this. I'm happy to speak for you.
Okay, I'll keep my focus on the field then. Blair, Mook is a competent worker, so don't you dare let him get hurt.
Wow, is your captain always this abrupt? He cut me off before I could respond.
Well, he's actually a pretty warm person, at least on the inside. Okay, on to business. In the past, the construction corps was working on developing a new reservoir here to meet the needs of Albion's population. That's when we discovered a natural spring. It tasted so different from filtered Albion water that we were all very motivated to work on it. But things didn't work out, and as always, it was because of the Vulgus. Anyway, now we have to start all over again. Thank goodness the water comes out of the ground on its own. See? It's so much purer than synthetically reclaimed drinking water, isn't it?
That? Really? What makes it taste different?
We need to analyze some samples. Could you clear out the Vulgus and collect some?
This place is still swarming with Eamon's underlings. They're machines, so collecting any data will be helpful for the operation. You don't want to destroy the outpost as well. Come to the supply box when you enter the fight. Focus! These bastards keep coming. An interrupter. You need to protect the collected data. Vulgus force is getting bigger. No more Vulgus reinforcements. Excellent work.
Turns out it was just rainwater. Well, as we've come this far, I guess we better go after the real deal, even if it's a little harder to get. We're going to create an artificial explosion to check the vibrations of the water. The water we need should show up as being different. Just set off a few explosives. radar is showing something. Running a comparison with the previous data. Did we run pipes through there? It could be a Vulgus installation. They do drink water, after all. But at least now we know there's groundwater at these coordinates. Blair, you know what to do.
Don't worry. I'll roast any Vulgus that appear.
This is strange. It's suspiciously cool in here. Is there a cryogenic storage nearby? Another dead end. Damn it. I'm just gonna have a drink. Why does this water taste so good? What kind of water have I been drinking?
I knew you'd like it. And I'd love some samples for the outpost.
Thanks for the samples. I'll have to send them to HQ for confirmation, but I'm pretty sure this water is different from the initial samples we collected from the plaza. I have a few concerns. Honestly, the quality of the treated water in Albion is restricted, and there's less of it for everyone to drink. If HQ gives us permission to drill, this desert could become a new source of drinking water for the people of Albion. Can you believe it? But that's if it passes the Department of Health and Safety's inspection. They have to confirm that this water is safe to drink. And that's unlikely. The Vulgus have been forcibly opening the Void Dimension every opportunity they get. We need help from HQ to stabilize the region because our captain can't do it alone. But there are so many other needs everywhere else. So I've been thinking.
Huh? Me? What? Again?
Well, it's nothing big. I was just wondering if you could take this sample to the commander for me. I'll inform him beforehand.
Damn. This is gonna be a pain in my neck. Is that it? Just deliver this to Alpha.
Yes. Captain Kyle would be thrilled if you would.
Okay. I'm just a chef, though, so I won't be able to do much more.
Blair, what are you doing here? I'm sure you're not here to hand out cookies.
Seriously, Commander? Am I only allowed to be here when there's work to do? We can just come and go, you know.
Is that right?
Well, since you asked, I was out in the desert for a while and I found a natural spring. I heard about the situation from the construction corps and that they need the spring to pass a safety inspection before they can drill. I've also heard that Albion is running out of drinking water. So, Alpha, can you sign off on the safety inspection at the very least so that this top chef can serve up some better quality food?
Have you brought a sample of the water?
Sure have.
All right. In exchange, I need you to shut down the void experiments that the Vulgus are doing. It's too much for Kyle to handle alone.
What? Why me?
Do you have somewhere else to be? There's nothing in the operation logs.
No, fine, I'll go.
We need to give the enemy the impression that we're focusing on this area to encourage them to reduce their activities there. A safety inspection isn't something you can do overnight. Well, good luck. Kyle and the construction corps will be happy to have you. And keep your receive on. We've been detecting a lot of executioner-type colossi lately. It could spell trouble.
Okay, got it. Done. Hey, Kyle, Mook, can you hear me? I'm on my way.
Blair, I knew you wouldn't abandon us. Thank you.
Thank you. I'll return the favor someday.
Nah, you don't have to. Let's just have a party after the inspection.
Descendant, we have some intel on enemy movements. We've detected an experiment related to the Void Veil. Apparently, it's a potential threat that could lead to a void erosion if left unchecked. Beware of the ambushes from other dimensions when the void energy explodes.